Looks like chat is up. Video seems to be going. Audio doesn't seem too bad. We've got some cold brew to keep us going. So with that, oh, did we forget to update that? Well, it is day 50 of our Planet Crafter playthrough. Where's playthrough? Oh, we must have let me check something. Ancient City. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I get it. We updated our description, but we didn't update our title. So we have visited some ancient cities, but we are currently working on getting our GTI rate up and making it over 1,000, with the ultimate goal of getting over 4,000. Yesterday we got a T2 butterfly, some T5 heaters. We added some fusion power and a fish farm, and we visited one of the demo blast areas, which we'll probably want to go back to. And we should also probably make note of that in our Substack. Which, on that note, I think starting December 1st, we have to cut back to nights and weekends. So we'll do Saturdays and Sundays, and we'll plan initially at least 1 day a week, and we'll try to squeeze in 2 or 3 days. But we'll publish Substack, kind of journal entries. If not Saturday and Sunday, at least once a week that way. So we can kind of keep it a little bit shorter and keep the progress flowing. And keep it kind of playthrough documentation. And then we'll shift that from Planet Crafter to just our other games in general, so including our Minecraft and Satisfactory, with Minecraft being the primary again once we finish our goals here. That said, our goals today are some T2 butterfly, some T5 heaters. We want to also visit another blast location, and if at all possible, it would be nice to build a T2 drone, which doesn't seem unreasonable. Yeah, so we've got this, the circuit, so we really just need the rocket. Which, is this being demanded? Okay. So with that, let's get some honey and stuff, because we're gonna need that for our butterfly stuff. And we'll need to get some demo stuff for our blast location. And then that will also give our T5 heater location, so our heat building. We'd probably come up with a better name for that, some kind of thermal building or something, but that needs to finish, well, we need to finish the frame perimeter of that and then finish the heaters. I think we have 9 or 10 more heaters to go. Right, so let's go over here. I think we had this demanding the honey, right? So we'll need that for something. One of those over there. Oh, what is this? Oh, okay. Open outdoor farm. Okay, so it doesn't produce. Oh. Do we need this? Well, we have 3 commons, so maybe we'll stick off on hold off on that. Oh wait, well we don't need that if that is producing that. Okay. So we got our teacher drone from last time. This is shaping up to do that, and I think we have. I don't think because we need a couple energy multipliers. Yeah, because we don't have enough materials to make those yet. We have the fuse boxes, I guess, or fuse. What do you want to call them? What are those called? Fuse cartridges. Yeah, fuse cartridges. But we don't have the ability to make them yet. Okay. So we have enough there. So let's oh, we should probably go. Do we have enough upstairs? We might be able to make these upstairs because we should probably have some explosive powder up there. 1, 2, 3. And then we can take one with us, and then we'll take a jet engine so we can make a T2 drone. Let's head up. Actually, let's check here. What do we have? So this does plants at 1,000 and insects at 1,000. So that's something to have. And then so that does. So butterflies are handy. It does 1,000, but bees actually does more. Okay. Oh. That's bee larva, and then this is, whatever butterfly larva we want. Well, butterflies give us the benefit of the 1,000 multiplier, but let's do a bee. So let's do uncommon, mutagen, and fertilizer. Wait. Oh yeah, we need a bee larva to make the thing, but not to put into it. Right. So let's take this. We need at least 1 mutagen for. Oh. Wait, what does Oh, that needs honey. Did we take all the honey? So let's put all the. Right. Put all of that in there. Right. That's storage. Okay. So now. Oh, what do we want? We need. Oh, we need to go get some bark. But this needs. Oh no, that. Oh, but it's the mutagens that we need for. Yes, so we need one regular mutagen and one T2 mutagen. So that's what we needed those for. So let's do that. Let's do one regular mutagen. What would you be missing? Bacteria, methane, and sulfur. So you don't have the material. Let's also demand sulfur in here. So you've got the methane. You've got that, okay. So sulfur seems to be our supply. Okay. Our supply issue. How much, what are you making? Yeah, so I guess it's just kind of whoever gets to the sulfur first. Okay. Can we make this? No. What's something that's gonna... Oh, so we can make fabric. Well, that'd be easy enough. Okay. Okay. So it looks like we're probably going to need to go build another sulfur mine too. Because we're not going to get the mutagen out of this, which is going to be sulfur dependent. So that's going to add a little... Wait. Are you supplying? Oh, you're supplying it too, right? So that will clear out some space if we do that. Okay. Right, so we have that. So now we need a super alloy rod and an osmium rod. Okay. And we're going to go build another sulfur. Because that's a bottleneck right now. So we need that before we can do our butterflies and other stuff. So we need an osmium. Yeah, we're going to have to build another one of the containers for just for uranium stuff. Probably the uranium rods and general uranium. But what else do we need? Okay, so super alloy is what we need. Okay. Oops, there we go. Right, so we can just take all of that. Right, and that should give us, everything but, the aluminum that we need. Okay. So you're supplying it somewhere, right? I think. Yeah, so you're supplying the rods somewhere, probably to our other place. And you're supplying that, okay. We have a lot of uranium here, so uranium is no longer an issue. At least for the immediate future. I think that should probably be... Did we actually... Oh, wow. Okay. All right, well, let's take... That should be everything we need for another drill. So let's go do our drill. Then we'll do our drone. And then we'll go back to the butterfly and T5 heaters. And then we'll also work on our our blasting demolition charges so that we can explore that area. And the way that this comes up doesn't really matter, I guess, because we're gonna have drones work with this. Okay. Supply, we'll have you supply titanium, cobalt, and magnesium. So that will clear that out eventually. Oh, and then you can supply... Oh, that's why we don't have it, because it got clogged up again. Okay, so silicon and then iron. Where's that? Cobalt. So I see the magnesium, the cobalt, the silicon. Oh, we need some titanium. So that takes care of all of the basics, right? Magnesium, silicon, iron, cobalt, titanium. Okay. All right, and then we can we'll take all of that with us. That'll free up some space. Then the drones can come here and do their thing. Oh, low power. Okay. So we need another... we need to get that fuse. Because we need, what, probably 3, because we need 2 for... oops. Ooh. Okay. 2 for, what is it? Our... one of these things. Yeah, 2 energy things for our portal generator, but then we'll need 1 for increasing our machine multiplier with the power thing. So we need 4 super alloy and 5. So we don't have any in there. Okay. Do we have some over here? No, okay. What do you got over here? So you can... Maybe we'll have you both demand those. And we'll have you make some... Well, yeah, we'll leave that there. But what we need... Oh. We need to see if we can get enough, because if nothing is mining, we're not going to get a lot of extra. So we need 2 more plus our pulsar. Right, so like what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We don't have any. There. Okay. Not in there. I don't think we had much up here as far, by way of ooh, okay. Well, we have this stuff downstairs, so maybe we'll just do that. And I forgot I thought there. All right, so we're gonna go over to supplies, see if we can manually create, what, 2 more? So let's do cobalt. Titanium. Magnesium. I think we got iron. We don't have any silicon here, so it's probably going to be our bottleneck there. Yep. So we need at least 2 more silicon. Maybe we have some out here that haven't been collected yet since the drone stopped. Yeah, jetpack maneuverability definitely needs some work. Wait, are you supplying? Yeah, you're supplying it. So no drones are just coming here? Because it's not emptying that out. All right, so no silicon in there, and of course. So I guess we'll wander around up here for a minute. See if we can find some magnesium. Oh, that looks like some silicon there. Okay. It's amazing how some of the T5 heaters and all that run through these fusion reactor power supplies so quickly. Because we have several of those up there now. And it produces a lot more power than even our nuclear ones. Oh, right, we have to go make that. So good thing we didn't go up there. That should be enough then, right? Right, and that should be enough to get us back online. Granted, we're probably going to have to use that first energy multiplier to multiply what we get out of our fusion reactors up here. I think we can build maybe one more here. All right. All right, so that should be good there. All right, now let's go do our... Oh, we had a couple down here, right? So we have the circuits. Oh, that's where some of them went. We don't have enough for that. Like, oh, we have... So we would need another rocket engine, but... Okay. So circuit board in that. This needs rocket engines in that, but it's... Put one in here. We'll go grab some on the way out. Wait, what are you? Bear, okay. Bear would be handy. Okay. So we come in here. So we did another... We did... T2 drone. So we built at least one. Right. And now we need to go... Drink some water. Okay. Oh. Okay. Put that back to pulsar crystals. Don't know where that stuff was going, but... What does it need? So it should have everything. You know, it's... Iridium, uranium, then zeolite and osmium. Right? So there's lots of uranium. Lots of this, but we don't have any... It's the zeolite that we don't have a lot of. So zeolite is one of our... bottleneck items here. Oh. Can we get one of those? Guess we don't have anything flying out there yet. Okay, we'll leave that to do a couple, because I don't think we have any... any sulfur over here yet. Nope, no sulfur. So where would sulfur be going? Right, are you demanding? Okay, so you're demanding sulfur, but you don't have any yet. So we just don't have enough sulfur. Because you're also demanding sulfur, right? Okay. So we just have to let that build up here. Oh. What do we need for these? Nope. Okay. So we just need don't have any here, so do we need some here too? Yeah, because we're looking for the explosive powder. Nope. So I guess we don't have any there. Okay. Oh, wait. So you're supplying it. You're just not making it yet. Okay. So you're not demanding it yet. So you need to demand for putting the powders and stuff over here, then and some stuff over here. Okay. Okay. So we need the sulfur for lots of stuff, actually. So, all right. So what do we go next? So the T2 butterfly house and the beehive. So we need bee larva, T2 fertilizer, and bio nuggets. Okay, so let's do bio nuggets. Okay. So that needs a bio nugget. The butterfly house also needs a bio nugget, so we need to grab 2. Okay. I'm gonna keep those busy now. So now the tree bark and the T2 and the zeolite and the fabric. So these both need a T2 fertilizer. Then we need zeolite and fabric and tree bark. Okay. Yeah, we need to figure out lighting in here too. Okay. So we're not getting much out of that. So it's sulfur, methane, and the bacteria. But we're not building up a lot. Okay. So you're demanding it, but so that means you would be only supplying it to builders. So the zeolite doesn't look like it's doing much either. Okay. Let's take inventory. We want want probably 3 of those. Uh, um, where are they? Okay. Can we put 1, 2 in here? Okay. All right, so that should give us, once we get some. Oh, we need more. Okay. So that gets used first. So I guess we'll work on our blast stuff. Maybe we'll work on our blast stuff first, and then let some of our sulfur build up and get us some mutagen stuff. And do we have enough? No. Nope. Okay. Oh. But I guess we can drop off stuff here. So B is uncommon, mutagen, and fertilizer, right? So we can do uncommon. We need the fertilizer. Okay. And then we can come over to our larva. Grab an uncommon, right? Okay. And it's going to be uncommon fertilizer. And then the last thing we need is just the mutagen. All right. Let's see what we got going on here. Mutagen. Oh, we have. Okay, so we have enough of these. So it's just whether this has access to them. It doesn't look like it does. Does this have access to this? No. Okay. Let's go here, and then we're gonna have to go to our autocraft over here and do this. Okay. Okay. T2. So it has access to the mutt, which mutagen, which is gonna have the fire explosive powder, right? But it doesn't have access to any nugs. Does it have access to the nuggets? It would be one of these. So it doesn't food and misc and I, so it does not have access to that. Okay. All right. So I guess you're also. Oh no, you're also demanding the sulfur. So okay. All right. So that's gonna be its thing. So what do we need for? We need a T2 bark and the bee larva for that. So we need 2 T2s. Right. Zeolite seems to be an issue, so maybe we'll go another osmium rod. And then we can go do another zeolite to get us going there. Take that. Okay, good. We probably need to make sure our osmium is going too, because it doesn't look like it's filling up here very much. I guess we could stop that. 1, 2, 3. Oh, we need what? 2 of those. Oh, well, we can take our osmium rod that we made. We'll need more later, but oh. Okay. Right. Organize this. Don't know what we need those for later, but that's good. But that should be enough for another drill, right? Yeah. So we can put another one of those pretty easy. We have our fabrics, so we need just the zeolite for that, and we're good there. We need to go get our tree bark. So let's grab our tree bark so we have that on us. And then we'll go place down another drill for the zeolite. And you are going to supply the tree bark as soon as we find it. All right, so there it is. So whenever we need tree bark, that's going to do our thing there. So we can just put down storage containers that will select it. And then our auto crafters can work with that. Okay. Well. Okay. One of these days. Oh, welcome in, guy on the internet. And if we go through our osmium, actually, where is our osmium? I'm pretty sure we said this already, but let's check it while we're here on our way to. So this says it's supplying everything. It's just, it could probably use one here as well so that it supplies more of the more of the osmium. So we probably need another one here eventually, but as long as it pulls out all of this. Yeah. So that's going to need one too, but for now we're on a mission for Zeolite because that's our current bottleneck. And I think once we get up here, is this it? I think it's up top here, and we won't have to worry about too much about finding this. Yeah. Because we're going to have our drones do the mining for us. So this is supplying everything, but again, there's not enough, yeah. There's not enough demand for the magnesium, so it's filling up. And you can supply, magnesium. Right? And then we can build another ore extractor here. We'll have you work on the Zeolites, and then we'll have you supply Zeolite. And then I think we need a little piece of this, so piece of Zeolite, so nice. We'll see if we can mine a little piece here. There we go. Got taken out before we could get to it. But that means it's working. I guess if we put like machine mining stuff, I guess this counts as production. So maybe this would be faster if we did that. Okay. Okay, so that's taken that stuff. Okay. What are you? You're common. Okay. Wanted to have a piece on me. There we go. Okay. Because now we should have enough for our butterfly farm. I mean, just need our bee for that. Okay. So let's get out of here. I think we can do a butterfly because we do have one larva. And then we can go back and do our bee later. Yeah. And going okay. We will alternate them or something like that. So if we put a bee farm here, then like that. And then we can put a, right? And now we need, the bee farm still needs just the bee larva. Then we need another one there. But our, what was our GTI started off at, what, 670? So it's increasing at a nice clip. Let's see, what do we have over here? lots of butterflies inside of our oops. Is this demanding? Is that not demanding? So we don't have enough of the beam rods. Because I don't think we have any over here, do we? No. It's just those two. I don't think we have enough iridium on us for anything. Yeah. So we need to go make some so that we can get more of our heaters going, but being a little haphazard, but all right, so we'll do one more because we want it 4x4, so we're gonna need one more. Probably wouldn't hurt. So we'll do this. Make another line of foundations. That should be enough. Oh, okay. And see, that's too deep there. So if we build two more here, we'll get a sense of how wide this needs to be. Oh. So we can't do that there because... Okay. Yeah, a quick pick would be really handy here. And more consistency on the way things clip. Or at least consistency if it's in a good way, like letting things clip. Right? Okay, so I think that's pretty good there. How much do we have left? Well, it would have only been one more anyway. Okay, so that's not bad. All right, so, and that actually works out nicely because it lets us come on a pin here. And we can run over and check out stuff. And this makes our, putting these butterflies and stuff, I guess looks a little odd, but it makes our area around our heaters look a little more more lived in. And then also, what do you call it? Like a, I don't know if steampunk is the right word, but not steampunk, but kind of an eerie sense, I guess. Having these big heaters and then butterflies floating around. All right, so water's filled up. So we need a couple more rods. So I guess we don't have anything making the rods right now. But is that okay? Oh, you are supplying silk. Where is the silk? Oh, there it is. Okay, so you're gonna supply silk. So anytime we need to make something, you're gonna supply it. Right, so we still don't have enough circuit boards and powder. So we need to bring circuit boards up here. Oh. Do we have enough for mutagen? Okay. Oh, we probably should have made 2. Okay. Oh. But mutagen might be all we need for the bee. Yeah, the bee just is mutagen, okay. Okay, so that'll give us our bee, and that will let us build our bee thing. But now, okay, good. So you got plenty of that. Okay, let's go back to the nuggets. Because you were also demanding that, okay. So we need a few of those, but oh, we need circuit boards. Circuit boards are downstairs, I think. So let's go up here. I think circuit boards in the first one. Yeah, okay. 1, 2, or maybe 5. Yeah. Because then we can pop those up there, and they'll still, we can just supply these when we need them. But there we go. Okay. So that should have our what we need in there. So we should be able to get our demolition 1, 2. Okay, now we can go back to this. That's going to give us enough for that. So we'll have our bee soon, which will give us the bee. Then do we have iridium up here? Okay. Yeah, so that's working good there. I don't know where we're storing this, but let's... All right. It's got to be somewhere over by our heater, though, so we're gonna have to look into that, where that got put. Or replaced it? Something like that. So this would be enough to do... Wait, 3 super alloys, that and that. So that'd be enough for another space heater. That'd be enough to explore our bacteria. Oh, do we not have? Let's make a couple of these. So we don't have any water in here. Okay. So yeah, this is where it's going to be handy to have dedicated machines in the future when we build a kind of manufacturing place. You can supply this whenever you need it. Okay. Okay, so now we can go back to the nuggets, maybe. And you were going to also, I guess, demand the... Where'd it go? It's not the mutagens, it's the... Ah, there it is. It's a little farther. Bacteria sample. Right. So that hopefully lets us make our... Right. Perfect. All right. Okay, can we put this in here? Nope. Pop it in there because it should get used pretty quickly. So the mutagen should reach that. So it's common larva and honey. Oh, but the common larva is... Yeah, this is definitely a use case for building dedicated machines and not changing them back and forth. And then having containers like this that only... The T2 lockers that only have one item. So that you don't have any kind of race condition going on. Right. This will give us another... yeah. Okay, so that's doing its thing. Okay, good. That's going to start filling that up, which is going to give us more money, basically. Okay, so we can take that. We can put that in. It's rare. And T2 and fertilizer. Wait. Oh, 1200. Okay, so rare, T2, and fertilizer. Wait. Rare, T2, fertilizer. Rare, T2, fertilizer. So, oh. That's why it was different. So... The Emo and the Serena butterfly are both the same recipe. So I guess it just picks one. I don't know if we could research if we could extract something from those. Granted, I'm not gonna try here, but we could put a common and a rare. Oh, okay. Oh, that's what that does. Okay. And certain create a new creature, genetic traits, size. So size and something. So that's not what this is, a butterfly. So I don't know what those are for actually. So oh, so that's why these aren't going anywhere, because that's not getting used fast enough. All right. Does this one take? Oh. Okay. Oh. Oh, this isn't demanding the nuggets, so it wouldn't matter anyway. So those just aren't, whatever these are getting used at, aren't making what need to be made to use them up. Okay, so we have that. Okay. I'll just store those in there for now. Can we research that? Yeah, okay. Where's our bee farm? Yeah, so we have what we need for the bee farm. We can put our other larva in our butterfly farm. So that will take care of that. Oh, not ready, not ready. Not ready. Okay. Okay, I can pop those in there. Yeah, that'll be fine. All right, so let's build our bee farm, drop off our larvae, and then make our way to our blast zone, right? This is going to make honey, right? So this is going to supply honey. Yeah, because this is telling us what it produces, not what it needs. And we can put that in there. That's gonna produce more butterflies. That should increase our rate of increase for our GTI. So that's let's go around the edge here and fly up. And let's build another T5. Let's see, is that... We're kind of guessing here. Can we get in here? And we can't, okay. See, I wish you could kind of nudge it or something after you put it in place, because... something like this, maybe... Gives it a little space here. At least we can get through. Okay. Right. And then we need one more here. So that's 3. That'd be 4 here. That'd be 8. So altogether we're going to get 16, but... So that's also 3 this way. Yeah, so one more right around here. And that'd tell us how far out we need to go for our perimeter on that side. That's how far we need to go on this side, so we're getting some pretty good progress going. All right, so let's that's a T5 eater. Let's head to 1180 and 209. And this way? Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna go this way. $1180, 209. So it's probably not gonna be too far past our aluminum. Okay, so 1180, getting there, getting there. So it's probably gonna be up over this hill and 1180 and 209. Is it 209? So it's gonna be somewhere in here, maybe? Ah, there it is. Okay. Okay. So we'll... Okay. We'll place one up here. Back out. Did not go off. Oh, okay. So we didn't hit it. Oh, okay. There we go. Okay. Let's see what we can get into in here. Turn our flashlight on and... Well, we will take all of that. And then we'll make our way to the left here. All right. Go down. Probably should have done it by floor, not just that, but... Okay. Guess we could take those. Okay. And this is why we brought an extra blaster. Don't know if it will actually help any. Well, I mean, I don't know if it will be enough. I shouldn't say don't know if it will help. It will clear out that one. It's just a matter of whether there are any other collapses that we'll need to come back for. All right. Okay. Take those. And we will take our access card as well. It's in here. Okay. Some super alloy. So big engine in here. Nothing we can really take apart on this though, is there? Okay. Oh, so there's a floor up there, but it doesn't look like we can fly up there. So it looks like this rock formation is meant to kind of represent having broken through the ship. Okay. So did we do our, we only did one butterfly, but I think we'll call that a goal for the day. One butterfly, one bee. Okay. So I can sit at a table. Uh-oh. Well, that was interesting. We teleported back to our base. Okay. Well, we can put those in there. Do we have enough magnesium? Oh, we got enough magnesium, okay. Our iron is all good. Okay. Oh, we can put those in there because those will get taken later. We can keep that on us. We could. Where do we want to put this? I don't really want those for now, but that's fine. Oh. We'll come back for these later. We can organize those later. Right now, we just need to try this chip and then go back and not sit on the sofa. All right, decode. No more things to decode for now. So we have extra chips. 120, 800, so not as high as the other stuff. Okay. I think we're gonna go back because that's really all we wanted to explore for now, really, right? And maybe we'll drop this stuff off over at the other base. I don't know why that keeps falling. Drop our bars off at the other base, or drop our various rods off at the other base over here. Okay. Right. Yeah, go inside for a second to drop this off. Right, so we can do that, that, and that. Organize those. Right. And now we'll leave and go back to our base and not sit on the furniture, like we've mentioned. That was probably the weirdest bug that I've seen in a game. Seen, some graphic glitches and stuff before, but that was interesting. Sitting down and then to leave sitting down, teleporting you back. Because we didn't have, we weren't running out of hydration or food. So, like it wasn't a normal teleport back. It was like a glitch back. Which is, I guess handy if you know that that's happening. Then you could use that like whenever you're ready to go back, you sit down and teleport back. Oh, it's over here somewhere. In this pile of rocks? I think it's in this pile of rocks. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so let's go straight ahead and see what is straight ahead then. So there's another thing there. So let's take all that stuff. There's these containers that are blue, so nothing in there. Okay. Coming down on a... This might be the same level, I don't know. Well. Yeah, so there's nothing on this side. I don't think we have enough magnesium or cobalt to... Yeah, when we only have cobalt there, so that won't help us. Okay. Yeah, I think we went here before. Yeah, so this is the area that we sat in, and things didn't go so well. Ooh, what is that? All right, so let's grab that chip. Blueprint microchip. Okay. So we can't take apart any of this stuff. So okay, so let's organize, and then let's dump a bunch of this fabric. Right, we can dump more later if we need to, but I mean, we're not planning on using a lot of it, so. What is this, a pool table? Okay. We'll take a pool table. Okay, we can't take that apart. Okay, so we're gonna go down this way first. Okay. Get some more money. And again, we have cobalt, but no magnesium, so we can build lights anyway. Okay, so no computers. Nothing else that we can take apart down here. So that was kind of a dead end here. That was a weird block off. Okay, so let's go back this way. And go around the corner here. So another, oh, can we take down these? Okay, so we'll drop that. Oh, we have magnesium. Blueprint. Okay. Okay. So we got low-hanging power pot. So we can take apart that later, because having that one ought to be enough for us to make it later. Right, and then we can put some iron in here. Take that. And let's run around back here. Okay. Got in here. Some more money. What's up here? More money. Oop. And we can eat a little food, and we can also put some of those in there. Okay. So we can take a couple cobalts if we find them. Okay, so that screen is working for something, but it's not telling us what. Okay, so we were able to take that poster. We already have bonsai plants, so I'm not trying to take those. Another magnesium. Right, and then we can do, what, 1, 2, maybe 3 irons in there. That way when we get some cobalts, we can do some more lighting. Nothing in there, okay. Take that down. Oh, another weird endpoint where we can unlock it, or we can deconstruct it, but then there's nothing else there. Okay. All right, some more cobalt. I'm guessing we put the energy things in here. Probably need to make some of those and come back for that kind of stuff. Ooh, and we have an access card. And we can put that right out there. That will light that up. Okay. What's in here? Okay. And this last one. Oh, rocket engine is good. We do need to come back and figure out if that is something we can do, if we put the engines in here, if these things will start up again or something. Okay. I don't actually remember which way we came in. But we will just follow this and see what happens. We'll follow the left wall and okay, so that goes up. So let's follow the left wall again, and then we'll take the next opportunity we have to go up and explore more. More on the floor above us. I think we went left before. Might have gone this way. Yeah, I think we might have gone this way because but we can hold on to that in case we get any magnesium later. All right, so broken area there. Oh yeah, so we've been in here before. Okay. Right, oh, we don't have any magnesium in here. And no magnesium in there. Right, so work our way up. Okay. I think we're going to end up going back up and then we'll explore, I think the right side. When we come in. Yeah. So how do we get out of here? Here. All right, so that's the outside. So we went down here into this room and we've explored. Oh, that was, I guess, the only spot that we could go to. Oh, right, because we got sidetracked. We got teleported back. So now we're going to come in here and explore this side of things. What is this? Oh, okay, so we'll take that. Maybe grab some of that. Energy multiplier, I will definitely take that. And take our rocket. Because we need to buy some of the energy multipliers so that we can build that portal system. So if we buy one, I guess we could actually build the portal thing, which will give us more crystals, and then we can there we go. I forget which crystal it is, but yeah, okay. So there's nothing else over here other than that stuff, okay. But anyway, that is handy. So this is one of those ships we'll probably want to come back to and put some power into, but this took 3. We'll want to bring fusion. So we're about an hour and a half. So I think we're gonna make our way. We'll explore another. What do you want to call it? Another blast zone tomorrow. Because let's see, we started off at 670, so 770 would be kind of our goal. Bet 100. We gotta get 100 a day to unlock everything if we can. But let's head to our base here and see if we can build one more T5 heater. Okay. Oh, but we're gonna need to trap off some stuff. Yeah. Okay. Let's build right click. Turn off our lamp, and there we go. We should probably build that wherever we build our like biolab, but for now we'll place it there. That'll give us some space. Oh. These can be unlocked, okay. But what we need is I would put some of those in there. Right, we need 1, 2, 3, right? That gives us 3 of those. Right. And now, what do we want to do? Put a flower over here, maybe? Where did that flower go? There it is. And drink that. All right. That ought to give us enough for 1, 2, 3. Okay. Okay, so we stand with our back to this. We should be able to build another T5 heater, right? And then we want to build it so that it has enough space to get through. So it is offset a little bit here because this does come in, but this would give us enough space to... do we have any titanium? I guess we don't have any titanium because we need that for... Let's go get some titanium. We'll build a little bit of our perimeter on the side there. And then we'll go back. Maybe we'll build another drone as we go back. And here we go. Okay. Oh. Right. Let's go over here. Okay. Okay. Do we have enough for more, or is that no? We ran out of iron, but that's good. So now we have a feel for this is gonna come around this corner here. Hopefully our buildings don't collide with this and we have to do something weird with that, but uh-oh. Oh, did we get stuck? Okay, so do we have enough for... Nope, we don't have that. So how do we get out of here? Okay, so this needs a door or something in there. So if we ever get stuck in there, iron and silicon. Do we have any iron and silicon? Okay. Iron. And no silica. Let's go. See if we can find some real quick, because that's a problem I don't want to let sit around for too long. What is it? That's magnesium? Yeah. Magnesium, iron. Oh, there it is. Get that door in there. Not that it's going to be too useful. I mean, ideally we would just we'd be able to like nudge things over, like lock them into a better grid in the first place, but since we weren't able to do that, we're going to build another door here, right? Which looks a little odd side by side, but at least now right. There we go. So at least now, like this could be like a, you know, little Easter egg kind of thing. Maybe hide a little storage thing out here. Right. Right. You know, put a couple of those in there just for something, you know. So we have a couple of those, but what we don't have is the iridium rods are not here. So we're not producing any iridium rods. So let's go back and we'll get that going and then we'll sign off, because that'd be close to 2 hours. Oh, we probably should have taken a little bit more of the powder with us. Right. Right, so we can put 2 engines there. And we'll, yeah. We'll see where our iridium went, because I think if we had this produce the rods, it would have. It's supplying it, so. Oh, okay. Oh, this is demanding the rods. So we can't have it supply and demand, though. That's the problem. Let's change it. Let's have it supply it. And then I don't know where this is getting its is it from here that it was supposed to do that? This is supplying that. Okay. Yeah, let's go do our microchips and then we'll sign out and we'll figure out some stuff tomorrow. Let's go check our power supply mix. How much do we have left? So 450, so not okay. So our GTI is coming along. Animal shelter is 1.25 Terra. Our insects is slowly ticking along. We're at 4.43, so we need a lot more of the bees and butterflies to speed that piece up. So that's there. Do we have any water on us? So no, we'll have to do water later. We'll do our food though. Okay. So we need a genetic synthesizer. Is this the synthesizer? No, this is like a genetic sequencer. So what is the synthesizer? So we have that. So maybe we didn't build this. I thought we did though. Because that T4 mutagen. So we'll have to put that on our list of somewhere, something to work on. But right now, this is going to be our priority, our portal generator. Because that, with unique items to find, that's going to be kind of interesting, I think. We can buy another fusion cell. The other stuff we can make. What do we need for the fusion cell? Okay. Oh, yeah. So that'd be easy enough to make. Some obsidian and some osmium. Right. So put that, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. Pulsar crystal. We need we need a few more. Okay. All right, so that, and then 1, 2, 3. Because we only need. Do we only need 2? Yeah, we only need 2 fusion cells. So we'll get that prepped. And then we'll sign off. Because that'll get us probably a little closer to 760. So not quite 100 today, but we are getting much closer to the going from 50 to or from 30 to 50 for our GTI on an hourly basis. So it's going to take yeah, we'll have to time that, but it's less than a second, slightly less than a second. So we're increasing things at a decent rate. Right. 2 super alloys, 2 circuits, and a compass. Where's our compass? So 1 silica and 1 magnesium. What is our bottleneck now? Cobalt, maybe? Yep, cobalt is the issue because we don't have any cobalt. All right, so we'll build enough of this that'll help. That'll get us drones, and we can also like build more rockets too. Okay. Where's our... Oh, there it is. All right, so now we can go back to super alloys. So that should have cleared out some of that. Oh, actually, maybe we'll do a few more. Circuit boards. All right, so that'll get us back to this. Okay. And now we needed for this microchip, which needed what do we need for the microchip? Okay. So we got the microchip. Oh, 2 circuit boards. Right. 1, 2 circuit boards. And we do not have any. Oh, there we go. 8. So we're trying to get it to the point where we can just build the thing next time. The thing being the portal. What is it? Our portal generator. Oh, we need 2 of those. Okay. Oh, we can do that next time too. I think what we'll do is we'll go check on our pulsar quartz. Engines are pretty easy to make too, so we could always sell that. Oh, okay. Do we have enough? Okay. Here we go. So we'll have 1 to use for our portal and 1 to put with our fusion reactor so we can get a little bit more energy out of it. And I think that's all that we'll be able to do this time. Yeah. So we'll check that next time whenever that comes back. We'll build another super alloy rod. And yeah, go from there. So with that, we'll pause here and we'll say roughly 764, give or take. So really close to the 100 mark, and we're right at just under the 2-hour mark. So 2 hours and a couple seconds. So we've almost gone from 30 GTI an hour to 50 GTI an hour. So we're doing pretty good increasing that rate, and as we increase that rate, we'll get to 1,000, 2,000, 4,000 a lot faster. But with that, thank you everyone across TikTok, Twitch, and YouTube for all the likes and support. We'll call it there. We've hit all of our goals today. Tomorrow, our goal will be to probably visit another blast site and probably put down another butterfly and beehive, at least 1 more T5 heater, and if all goes well, we'll get our portal generator up as well. So that's the current plan. So we'll see how much of that we're able to get done tomorrow, and we'll see how much closer we can get to that initial goal of 1,000 GTI and how quickly we can get to that 4,000. So with that, thank you once again, and we will see you tomorrow.